36 minutes of work secured $20 million for Terence Crawford. And that means you might expect to see him popping champagne on a rented mega yacht. You are actually much more likely to find him baiting a fishing hook in a quiet Midwestern lake instead. Today we are decoding his staggering wealth. We will uncover exactly why boxing's most lethal, undisputed champion lives exactly like your average neighbor in Omaha, Nebraska. The financial playbook hiding behind his surprisingly ordinary lifestyle reveals a masterclass in wealth protection. Resisting the blinding allure of Hollywood or Las Vegas comes naturally to someone who deliberately maintains deep roots in his hometown of Omaha. Other fighters hemorrhage cash trying to look wealthy on the coasts. But here's the thing. Crawford quietly stockpiles his fortune where the cost of living sits drastically lower. And staying grounded acts as a calculated strategy to stretch every single dollar further. Building an empire where your foundation is strongest protects your wallet far better than chasing neon lights. Los Angeles' living costs drain accounts rapidly, which meant anchoring himself to local ties yielded heavy dividends for his entire portfolio. On a random Tuesday, the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world can be found scrubbing wrestling mats and coaching kids. Burning millions on an oversized entourage holds no appeal for him. The result was funneling his wealth directly into creating the BNB Sports Academy, a sprawling facility giving at-risk youth a safe haven, and turning his personal success into tangible community infrastructure that fundamentally changes lives. Investing surplus income into the community creates lasting value. Hundreds of local kids walk through those doors weekly, providing an excellent tax-advantaged local investment at the exact same time that multimillionaire athletes often hold volatile tech stocks. But Crawford heavily favors acquiring hard assets by quietly snatching up residential and commercial real estate across his home state. Purchasing tangible properties in familiar neighborhoods helps him avoid the catastrophic investment traps that previously bankrupted countless legendary fighters. Boring investments build incredibly strong portfolios. Understanding exactly what you are buying allows you to stick to markets you intuitively know. And because real estate appreciates steadily over time, tangible local assets survive global market crashes completely intact. Closing the biggest undisputed title fight of the decade meant Crawford celebrated by waking up at dawn to go hunting in the Nebraska wilderness. His preferred hobbies cost a tiny fraction of the VIP nightclub lifestyle favored by his peers. This profound simplicity keeps his daily burn rate incredibly low. Preserving the staggering purses he earns inside the ring requires aligning your passions with simplicity, and nature physically lowers stress hormones while requiring minimal financial overhead to enjoy. When the millions finally start rolling in, Crawford keeps his inner circle notoriously tight by surrounding himself almost entirely with childhood friends and family members who have been there since his amateur days. Refusing to hire a bloated entourage of sycophants eliminates the silent financial drain that quietly ruins most professional athletes. Guarding your inner circle fiercely stops outside leeches. Entourage members easily drain millions of dollars annually from a fighter's accounts, and that means deep loyalty acts as an impenetrable protective shield against those looking for a quick payday. Top-tier athletes regularly sign away their financial freedom to aggressive promoters early in their careers. Playing the long game meant Crawford bet on himself and embraced free agency to ensure he captured the lion's share of his historic pay-per-view revenues. Taking control of his own negotiations stopped him from sharing his hard-earned purses with unnecessary middlemen, and that drastically increased his net profit over the long run. Owning your career trajectory secures your true market value. 30% is the cut promoters routinely take from the money, but what nobody expected was how absolute free agency secured his generational wealth instead. Driving past his home on a quiet Omaha street reveals a house completely lacking the sprawling gold-plated gates of a typical athletic superstar. Buying a mega mansion consumes hundreds of thousands in monthly maintenance. He chose a spacious, beautiful, but highly practical home that fits his family's actual needs instead. Choosing utility over ego eliminates the crushing overhead that forces aging athletes into early retirement. Nebraska real estate taxes are highly predictable. Modest property maintenance frees up immense liquid capital, and this foundational choice ensures his wealth outlasts his physical prime by decades. Peak earning years act as a fleeting flash in the pan rather than a permanent faucet that runs forever. Legendary champions frequently earn hundreds of millions only to declare bankruptcy due to predatory managers, excessive luxury spending, and terrible financial advice. Studying the financial mistakes of your predecessors builds impenetrable armor around your own net worth. 60% of professional athletes actually go broke within 5 years of retirement. Yet strict capital preservation completely breaks this tragic cycle for him while protecting his family. His hyper-awareness of history guarantees survival. Dusty Midwestern gyms taught Crawford to earn respect through pure sweat long before the multi-million-dollar paydays ever arrived. This blue-collar upbringing forged a rigid mental toughness that prevents him from being seduced by the soft, luxurious lifestyle that usually erodes a fighter's hunger. Early struggles completely dictate his modern financial discipline. Heavy labor builds strong character from the ground up, and maintaining a fierce fighting spirit protects his wealth from lazy indulgence while keeping him dangerous in the ring. Newly wealthy individuals frequently prioritize showing off their riches over securing their children's financial futures. The shallow culture of flashiness holds no appeal for him. Shifting your mindset from current vanity to long-term security establishes a true family dynasty, which meant opting instead to funnel his immense boxing earnings into deep trusts and asset portfolios for his kids. Luxury cars lose value instantly the moment you buy them. Well-structured family trusts compound wealth over multiple generations, meaning his children inherit an impenetrable financial fortress rather than just a collection of expensive trinkets. Cheap energy drinks and sketchy internet product promotions rarely feature his face just for a quick check. He deliberately turns down lucrative but misaligned corporate endorsements to protect the absolute integrity of the undisputed brand name. Saying no preserves your long-term leverage. Quick endorsement checks trigger immediate tax hits that drain your accounts. But protecting your personal brand value fiercely commands historic fight purses and makes him a premium partner for massive global events. Walking into his household on a regular evening reveals a father checking school homework rather than an international celebrity chasing headlines. Deep devotion to his children and his longtime partner provides a powerful emotional stability that shields him from the chaotic, expensive distractions of the single superstar lifestyle. High-profile divorces devastate athlete fortunes every single year. Anchoring your personal life with stable, loving relationships automatically filters out costly social temptations. And a unified household keeps capital exactly where it belongs while allowing for ruthless focus. Quiet humility never indicates a lack of ambition because the most dangerous wolf always hunts in absolute silence. His ordinary lifestyle helps him maintain a sharp psychological edge. Embracing a lifestyle of quiet focus keeps your competitive fires burning brighter than your opponent's superficial desires, allowing him to show up to training camp with the desperate hunger of a challenger who has nothing to lose. Flamboyant lifestyles breed dangerous complacency inside the boxing ring. Deep personal humility preserves a champion's ultimate killer instinct. And this psychological armor keeps him dominant long after others fade into comfortable retirement. Seeing this deep dive into the quiet millionaire mindset shows exactly how champions protect their money. Hit that subscribe button right now. Drop a comment letting me know if more athletes should adopt Crawford's low-key lifestyle or if the flash is just an unavoidable part of the entertainment business that fans demand to see. 8 figures is the historic payday he secured against Errol Spence Jr., and reaching that peak required over a decade of brutal punishing work. An athlete's absolute peak earning window is aggressively brief. Treating your highest earning years as a sprint to secure capital sets you up for life, which meant Crawford perfectly optimized every single variable to maximize that specific contract. Life-changing payouts alter your entire trajectory. Smart capital allocation ensures that money compounds exponentially over time. And he captured the biggest bag of his career precisely when his market value peaked. Mainstream media cycles rarely catch his charitable actions because he completely avoids paying public relations firms to broadcast his philanthropy. Giving back from a place of genuine purpose builds real community resilience without inflating administrative costs. Anonymous donations make a lasting difference. Quietly sponsoring local youth teams, covering gym fees, and buying equipment for families in need takes priority over chasing viral social media attention that wastes money on public stunts. Unlimited capital usually buys a fleet of depreciating European supercars, but Crawford drives a customized truck instead. He values extreme utility over flashy aesthetics. Buying expensive toys just to impress strangers at traffic lights completely contradicts his entire worldview. So he chooses vehicles that actually serve his rugged lifestyle of hunting, fishing, and hauling heavy gear. Exotic supercars drain millions in specialty maintenance year after year. Rugged utility vehicles hold their functional value for decades. And this practical mindset keeps his garage functional while his bank accounts stay perfectly intact. Beyond his real estate moves, he quietly partners with local Omaha businesses to heavily support the local ecosystem that raised him. Investing heavily in the people and places that supported your early climb pays off immensely. Small business ventures stimulate local economies from the ground up. Funneling his resources into local barber shops, gyms, and community centers actively stimulates the local economy while brilliantly diversifying his own income streams at the same time. He is quite literally buying back his neighborhood. Desperate sycophants will drain a newly wealthy athlete's bank accounts to zero in record time. Refusing to play the Hollywood game means Crawford actively weeds out opportunistic leeches who disguise themselves as business managers or lifestyle consultants. Curating your professional circle with ruthless prejudice protects your hard-earned assets from getting stolen. Honest advisors fiercely protect your core assets against any outside threats. Paid entourage members quietly siphon your wealth away behind your back. And that is why he only does business with individuals who prove their loyalty before the money arrives. Where you choose to establish residency dramatically dictates your true net worth. Remaining deeply anchored in Nebraska allows Crawford to completely avoid the suffocating state income taxes of California or New York, legally preserving millions of dollars from his massive fight purses. Leveraging geography defends your wealth against unnecessary taxation. Coastal tax brackets consume massive percentages of gross income immediately, but Midwestern residency legally preserves millions in completely untaxed capital. Omaha operates as a brilliant financial shield, and becoming the undisputed champion in 2 different weight classes creates an absolute economic monopoly. Systematically collecting every single belt completely eliminated the leverage of rival promoters, which meant he could force networks to pay his absolute premium asking price. Securing undeniable value in your industry allows you to dictate all the terms. Undisputed champions command historic purse guarantees for every single fight. Holding all the belts eliminates promoter leverage completely, and he cornered the market to make himself the only product worth buying. Surviving the dizzying heights of global fame requires a system to protect yourself from toxic temptations. The quiet, predictable rhythm of Omaha actively shields him from the legal liabilities that plague high-profile nightlife scenes in bigger cities. Building a lifestyle completely devoid of drama makes expensive mistakes physically impossible to make. Quiet evenings eliminate the catastrophic impulse spending that usually ruins young fighters. High-profile clubbing invites massive legal and financial liabilities that drain bank accounts. And he wins the long game by simply refusing to play those dangerous social games entirely. 10 hours sitting completely still in a hunting blind requires the exact same psychological discipline as waiting out a volatile stock market. His wealth accumulation operates with the patience of an elite apex predator. Refusing to rush into trendy crypto schemes or hyped-up tech startups. Applying extreme patience to your portfolio avoids emotional investing. Patient market entry prevents catastrophic financial losses from wiping you out. And a hunter's discipline translates flawlessly to wealth accumulation because he only pulls the trigger when the odds sit entirely in his favor. Screaming into a microphone to manufacture fake drama for pay-per-view buys is not part of his strategy. Letting his terrifying dominance in the ring do the marketing actually attracts premium offers naturally. Alright, everyone. Stay tuned for the latest in boxing news, highlights, events, and stories. Subscribe to Knockout today and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Be sure to watch our other videos, too. Until next time, take care and stay safe.